Hi. Howdy. Have you ever tried to send an email or share data in a way that is really clear for someone else to see, possibly with multiple locations on it? Well, I just sent one, and I'm really excited to share with you just how I did it. This is actually a screenshot of a Google map with 3 different locations on it. Someone clicks on this link, they can actually see these 3 data points to figure out where a project is. I was also able to drop in county boundary as well. Now, how did I do that? Let's look at what this is. Now, I'm in Google Maps, but this might not be the Google Maps that you're used to seeing. When you normally open Google Maps, you aren't able to put in multiple data points. I can add one data point here if I want, but I can't add other ones without adding directions. So, how did I do that? Well, I opened up another portion of Google Maps called mymaps.google.com. Now, within My Maps, you can make your own custom maps. You can share maps. You can even make maps that you can embed on different people's websites. So, what's an example of something you can do with this? Well, here's a map of a bicycle tour. Not only does it have the route locations, it also has directions. And you can even embed this on a website. So a website can have this data, can use the Google Maps interface, can even link to that map as well. It's a really powerful tool for sending and sharing location data. Let me show you how to actually do this. I'm going to make a new map under My Maps. To do this, I go to mymaps.google.com, click on Create New Map. Now, where in the United States am I going to go? Well, I want to show you a project which had 3 different locations. One of them is right near Lido Bridge Road. Now, here's the location I want. I'm going to click on this marker. I'm going to add it right here. I'm going to call it Lido. Call it Save. Now, that's one really easy way you can put in information. You can also do that by entering an address as well. Now, what if I wanted to add multiple points at the same time? Now, to do that, I can actually add a layer and type import here. And I can put an Excel file in that has the data that I want. Now, I actually already have an Excel file here that has the data that I want. I put it in as latitude and longitude with the names of my locations on the right. You can also put this in as addresses. Now, you can have a lot of locations on here. You can import this all really seamlessly. I'll select File from Computer, click on My File. You can also drag and drop right into that area. Now, first it's asking me for the position. I'm going to click lat long and make sure I select the correct location. Then I'm going to click Name. And here we go. I have my 3 locations shown on my map. I'm going to change this to uniform style. I'm going to change the style to red. I'm going to change my base map to Arial. But where am I? If someone looks in this data, they might not exactly know where I am. Well, they can zoom in and figure out that I'm in Clark County. But what if I could show a county boundary or a city boundary or any sort of shapefile you can get from GIS? Well, you actually can in a really easy way. If you go into a GIS program such as ArcMap Pro, bring up a county boundary, there's a process called layer to KML. KML and KMZ files are the type of files that can be imported into Google Maps. So right here, I'm going to click Layer to KML. I'm going to select my layer, county boundary. I'm going to put this on my desktop. You can see I already have county boundary right here. I'm going to call this county boundary 3. And I'm going to run the command. Now I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to import this layer as a KML file. KMZ file, excuse me. And the data is dropped right in. I can change the way it looks. With transparency, I can add a border. I can make it look however I would like it to look. Right now it's drawn as a polygon. I can also bring in lines. I could bring in streams. I could bring in watersheds. I can use this tool for a lot of different things. I really like this tool that I made called Clark County Watershed, which shows where a lot of different watersheds are. What if I had a layer like this and I wanted to bring it into a different map? We can also do that by going in here and exporting to KML and KMZ. I can click on my county boundary. I can actually download this file. And then I can import that same file into a different map. Now, what if I wanted to input this on a website? I can embed it on a website. First, I need to change my sharing to public to do that. All right, I think I'm ready to put this in an email now. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to copy this in. I'm going to click to hyperlink. Before I do that, I need to change my sharing settings. I need to change this to anyone who has the link can view. This is the default view right here. If you don't change this, people with the link won't be able to view this. I'm going to copy this link. Wait while it spins. I'm going to right click, copy in the link, and change this to a smaller picture if I want. I can add another link to the bottom. I use this tool all the time. I found it to be extremely helpful. I hope you do too. Thank you very much.